that you say that you represent, Senator Hanson came over here and sat with the Liberals, voted to cut the bereavement allowance altogether, and two of her senators couldn't even be bothered showing up. And then we had this pathetic situation where they come into the chamber, one says that he was detained inadvertently and one said he was in the toilet. So then not only did they vote to cut this bereavement allowance once, they demanded that it be put to the vote again so that they could actually get the numbers up and guarantee that this bereavement allowance could be cut once and for all. So don't pretend that you're in here trying to help battlers, trying to protect the bereavement allowance. What you're actually doing is coming up and fixing the mess that you created last night by voting with the Liberals not once but twice. The only reason this has happened is because you have been shamed into it. I and a number of other people were out on social media very loudly last night pointing out what you did. And I noticed, Senator Hanson, that you spoke to the minister about this amendment last night. I bet that was after you'd been exposed for being a fraud yet again, for selling out the battlers that you say that you represent again. I see you nodding there. Is that correct?
I remind you to direct your remarks to the chair.
Okay. I see Senator Hanson nodding there, so I'd be interested to know if it's correct that she only actually bothered to talk to the minister about this after her selling out of battlers yet again had been exposed. But as I say, it's bad enough that we get this One Nation crowd coming down to Canberra repeatedly and voting with the Liberals to sell out the battlers that they represent, but then to spend the entire day lying about why they are moving this amendment just makes it even worse. Just be honest. Be honest and admit that you made a mistake, that you sold out the battlers that you represent, you got it wrong, and now you've seen the error of your ways and you're trying to rectify it. Don't get Malcolm Roberts and his tinfoil hat out there trying to pretend it's something different. Just be honest for once. Admit you got it wrong, admit that you're actually going to stand up for the battlers that you say you represent, and you're going to vote with Labor, just like you should have done in the first instance. And maybe you should actually make a habit of it and vote with Labor on a whole range of other things to protect the battlers that you say that you care about.